Have you ever felt that the universe is whispering something to you? A feeling you can't quite explain, like a door slowly opening. Yet only those who are truly still and full of faith can sense it. If you're a Sagittarius, or if you carry Sagittarius energy within you, this video didn't find you by chance. It's a sign, a gentle call from the universe, reminding you, it's time to return to yourself. No more running, no more uncertainty, only truth. You are about to enter a new chapter, where money is no longer something you chase, but something that comes to you naturally. And you don't have to believe me just yet. Just stay. Listen until the very last second. Because just this once, if your heart is open, the energy of abundance will begin to weave itself into every corner of your life, like sunlight after a long rain. I'm not here to predict your future, but to awaken the power that already lives within you. Because you are not just someone born under Sagittarius. You are a flame the universe lit to guide, to expand, to rise. And for that reason, when Sagittarius is chosen to become wealthy, it's not a reward, but a reaffirmation of a destiny written long ago. If these words stir something deep within you, write in the comments below. I am ready to receive the gateway of prosperity opening for Sagittarius. Because that comment isn't just a statement, it's a prayer sent to the higher realms, where everything you desire is already waiting to be activated. And if this message means something to you, don't forget to like and share this video to help spread this positive energy to more souls. Remember, what you give, the universe will return to you many times over. But before we begin, do this right now. Comment below, I am ready to receive my blessings. This is not just a simple comment, it is a powerful declaration to the universe, affirming that you are serious, open, and truly ready to receive all the wonderful things that the universe has been trying to send your way. Are you ready? Do it now, to open the doorway to positive energy and attract your greatest opportunities. If you're a Sagittarius, you're not just an ordinary flame. You are the torchbearer of hope, the eternal traveler of dreams. And this year, Jupiter, your ruling planet, is not only returning to a favorable position, but it is also aligning with Earth signs, creating a once-in-a-decade window of prosperity. Remember, Jupiter is the planet of expansion, opportunity, and miracles. When it travels through signs connected to finances and foundations, it doesn't just bring money, it brings the power to build lasting, abundant wealth. Did you know? Walt Disney, the man who brought an entire dream world to life, was a Sagittarius. He once said, "All our dreams can come true, if we have the courage to pursue them." True to Sagittarius energy, he dared to dream big, to fail boldly, and the universe rewarded him with an empire of imagination. His wealth was not just financial, it was rooted in faith and limitless creativity. Right now, we are living in a moment much like the one Walt faced when he started with nothing. The only difference? The universe has already paved the way for you, a divine blueprint of abundance, just waiting for you to activate it. That's why you're hearing these words today. Not by coincidence, but because this is a spiritual invitation meant especially for the fire within you. If you've ever felt like you've worked so hard and still haven't seen the return, if you've trusted and been let down, if you've prayed and thought the universe was silent, then know this, that silence was the sacred pause before the leap. And now, Jupiter is moving toward you, with everything you once thought was out of reach. There are days when you wake up feeling unsettled, not because something is wrong or stressful, but because of a quiet, persistent stirring inside you, a subtle yet undeniable urge telling you to move, to shift, to reach for something beyond your current life. If you've been feeling this way, pause for a moment, listen closely. This is not anxiety, it's a signal from your inner energy field, telling you that your spirit is beginning to align with the frequency of abundance. For Sagittarius, the sign of movement, exploration, and higher truth, the first signs of prosperity don't come in physical form, they come as feelings. Feelings that whisper, you've outgrown the old. It's time to expand into something more true, more wild, more you. And this is the threshold where transformation begins. It's when the universe leans in and gently says, you are ready to expand. And wealth is just one of the rewards waiting on the other side. There are dreams that leave you waking with a strange, Sacred feeling, like you just touched something divine. You may dream of radiant light, crystal clear streams, or golden fields that stretch endlessly. Or more simply, you begin to see repeating numbers in your sleep, 1111. 888, 777. Don't brush it off as coincidence. Your subconscious is the bridge between the physical and the unseen world. When you sleep, your soul slips past the limits of the body and enters a realm where spiritual guides, your guardian angels, begin to whisper through symbols, images, and sacred signs. For Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, the planet of faith and inner knowing, dreams are gentle prophecies meant to be honored. They are not just illusions, but messages from the universe coded in light. So ask yourself, what have you been dreaming about lately? Is there something that felt unusually clear, uplifting, or meaningful? If so, it may be the universe quietly saying, wealth is coming, but before it reaches your hands, it must first pass through your heart. Sometimes, you're simply having a casual conversation when suddenly someone mentions a business idea, a suggestion, an offer, a connection out of the blue, and what's strange is, you weren't even looking for it. But in that instant, your heart skips a beat, just for a moment. There's a subtle inner tug, like the universe quietly placing a marker on your path, saying, pay attention, this matters. If this has been happening to you, don't ignore it. The universe rarely shouts, it speaks in whispers, through conversations that seem ordinary. And for Sagittarius, the sign of connection, philosophy, and discovery, financial doors often open through people, not just plans. Opportunities don't always arrive in golden light. Sometimes they show up through repetition. One person says it today, someone else mentions it tomorrow. It's a divine test, to see if you're awake enough to notice. Stay alert, because the signs of abundance aren't always in big events, they're in the smallest of moments, waiting for you to recognize their meaning. One day, seemingly out of nowhere, you feel a strong pull to learn something new, a subject you've never considered, a book you've passed by 100 times, a course that suddenly appears, as if it's calling your name. No one is forcing you, yet deep down, your heart whispers, keep going. It's time to grow. For Sagittarius, the sign of wisdom, truth, and the eternal journey, this isn't just a passing interest. It's your soul responding to the call. Because every time you feel that inner push to learn, it means the universe is inviting you to rise, to move into a higher level where the old rules no longer apply. When financial abundance is near, the universe doesn't just hand you wealth. It prepares you first, through curiosity, through the hunger to evolve, through those little nudges that open doors to new knowledge. And the truth is, none of it is coincidence. In the very moment you choose to grow, you are no longer who you were. You step into your higher self, the version of Sagittarius who is finally ready not only to receive abundance, but to hold it, honor it, and expand it into something lasting. You glance at the clock and see 11:11. A few days later, a car passes by with the number plate 888. At a cafe, your bill totals $77.70. At first, you think it's just a coincidence, but when it happens again and again, something within you begins to awaken. The universe doesn't speak with words, it speaks with frequency, and angel numbers are part of that sacred language. 1111, a signal of new beginnings. 777, a reminder that you're divinely guided. 888, the symbol of wealth, abundance, and a new financial cycle opening just for you. For Sagittarius, who lives on the edge between reality and the spiritual realm, these numbers aren't just messages. They are confirmations that you're not walking alone, that all your silent efforts have reached the gates of light. And from this point forward, everything is beginning to shift in the direction you once quietly prayed for. Pause each time you see these numbers. Take a deep breath, place your hand on your heart, and whisper, I am ready to receive every blessing being sent to me. Because in that moment, there is no more doubt. You have aligned with the rhythm of miracles. And money? It's already on its way to you, not loudly, not hastily, but precisely, divinely, and in perfect timing. If you've been experiencing one or more of the following signs, a restless feeling that you can't explain, as if a new wave of energy is softly brushing against your soul. Vivid, Symbolic dreams filled with images of abundance or repeating numbers. Unexpected opportunities or invitations through other people, even when you weren't seeking them. A sudden urge to learn and grow, as if something greater is calling you to rise into your next level. Repeated appearances of angel numbers, confirming that you are on the right path and ready for financial expansion. Then congratulations, you are no longer where you used to be. You are stepping into a new energy field, one where money, opportunity, and miracles begin to find you, instead of you having to chase after them. And if you're a Sagittarius, this moment is even more powerful, because Jupiter is guiding you to expand, to evolve, and to finally receive what you believed in, even when no one else did. Remember this: signs only appear to those who are ready. If you're seeing them now, it's not coincidence, it's a promise, a sacred whisper from the universe. The blessings are ready. Are you? If you've been seeing the signs, if your soul has begun to respond to the subtle movements of the universe, then it's time to go deeper into why you, a Sagittarius, have been chosen for this exact moment. Let me make one thing clear. Not everyone enters a cycle of abundance at the same time. And in 2025, according to astrological charts, only a few zodiac signs truly receive the cosmic green light to unlock financial blessings. And leading that list is Sagittarius. Why? Because Jupiter, your ruling planet, is not only in a favorable position, but is forming powerful trines with earth signs like Taurus and Capricorn. These signs represent money, values, and structure. This alignment acts like a divine lens, not only helping you see opportunities, but also allowing you to see through the invisible blocks that once held you back. With this energy, Sagittarius is no longer vague about the future. You become clear, awakened, and deeply determined, and that, more than anything, creates the energetic foundation for money not just to arrive, but to stay. Think of Oprah Winfrey, a quintessential Sagittarius. From a girl born into poverty and hardship, she rose to become one of the most iconic figures of inspiration and lasting success in the world. Her secret wasn't wealth, it was expansion. Expansion of heart, of vision, of service. And that's what only Sagittarius can do: hold an unshakable belief that life was meant to be meaningful. And when you live from that truth, the universe has no choice but to reward you. But before we begin, take a moment to anchor yourself into the flow of abundance that's already here. Comment below: I choose to become a magnet for prosperity. Because sometimes, the universe just needs one honest declaration from you, and it will respond faster than you ever imagined. Every zodiac sign has a sacred symbol that reflects its deepest nature. For Sagittarius, that symbol is the bow and arrow, not just representing adventure, but also focus, intention, and higher vision. Carry a small item with this symbol: a keychain, pendant, stone carving, or even a tattoo, not for superstition, but to reconnect with your most powerful inner self, the part of you that always aims true and never loses direction. Each time you see it, remind yourself, I know what I'm aiming for, and I have what it takes to reach it. Money is a high vibration energy. It flows where the frequency is aligned. One of the most powerful ways to raise your vibration is through conscious gratitude. Every morning, before reaching for your phone, write down 3 things you're grateful for: your rest, a smile, an opportunity. Gratitude reminds you that you are already enough, and from that place of enough, true abundance is born. For Sagittarius, whose heart is wide and easily moved by life's beauty, this isn't just a ritual. It's a blessing you give to yourself. You don't just attract wealth, you create it. Through thoughts, vibration, and conscious action. And one of the quickest ways to call in financial energy is to activate your soul's language, your voice. Each morning, stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and say, I am the source of prosperity. I open my heart to receive wealth with joy and gratitude. Repeat it 3 times. Feel every word. Don't just say it out of habit, because every word you speak sends ripples into the universe. And those ripples shape your reality. You've made it all the way here. You've listened to the signs. You've felt the shift within. You've reconnected with your sacred symbol. Practiced gratitude. Spoken powerful morning mantras. So now, let me say this with absolute certainty. You are ready. Ready to step into a new chapter, no longer lost in scarcity or doubt, but into a chapter of awakening, empowerment, and prosperity. Because money doesn't come to those who haven't yet realized who they are. Wealth finds those who understand that true value begins from within. And you, Sagittarius, you are the living embodiment of that truth. You are a flame that never dies. You aim your arrow not to conquer, but to guide. And when you live in alignment with that light, the universe has no choice but to reward you. If this video touched something in your heart, share it with a Sagittarius you love, or anyone who needs to hear these words right now. And leave one final affirmation in the comments below. I trust in the prosperous destiny that is coming to me. Because the universe hears every word you speak. And everything you give today, it will return to you. In the most beautiful way. At the most perfect time.